Everyone, we're going to be talking today about the glute maximus, basically just the butt muscle. And it's a muscle that tends to be pretty weak in people, and when it's weak it can cause problems with your back. It can cause problems with extra tightness in the front of the hip just because it's so weak and it kind of changes up the way that you walk. This one is a really difficult one. So this is not going to be something that if you are pretty weak at doing a basic bridge, you're going to want to get way stronger with the basic bridge before you move to this one, because this is going to involve holding a bridge and marching at the same time. So when you're holding here, the key with this is that when you lift one leg, you don't want the hip to drop to the side or drop down. I like to put my hands here. This is actually a pretty difficult one for me. I've always had a little bit of weakness in my glutes, so I kind of put my fingers here and press up to give me a cue of where I need to be. So from this position, I'm just going to lift one leg and then bring it down and then shift to the other side. So there's something I want you to think about if you're finding that you're having some difficulty doing this. It often is not simply push your glutes up and squeeze your glutes harder. It actually may be some weakness in the front. So what I found was no matter how much I tried to squeeze my glutes, when I was doing this before, I would drop down. I would sit here and I would do this, and it was really frustrating. So what I started thinking about was the connection between this hip and this shoulder. And tightening across here would help to keep this up. So if I'm tightening here, that also helps to pull everything nice and tight across the front side. So for me, it ended up being a little bit more of a weakness on the front side than the back side. So you may have to kind of play around with that and see where your weaknesses are. I hope that helps.